Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Warframe. This video is a guide on how to do all of the Grineer Spy vaults. I'll cut into them each now. Okay, so this is one of the easier Grineer Spy vaults.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
This one is notable that it doesn't really matter what cycle you go on. When you first come in here, people often go to the left because it's the way that the path goes. So a lot of people assume, oh, I have to go that way. If you go this way instead, you can just duck through here. There's this laser grid that'll go up and down. Wait for it to go down, and then just jump over there. You can then jump around this wall. You can actually walk on this part here, so you can stand on here without any problems. But you want to jump up into here. And then from here, there's a hole right there that's always open. So you can literally just jump in here. And if you fall down, don't worry about it too much, because you can also just come down here and hack your way in through this door. So that door is hackable and the console is right there, but by far the easier way is to just, by far the easier way is to just go through this little hole here and fall straight down. And then you can hack the console. One of the easier Grineer vaults, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so this is literally the easiest of any of the Grineer Spy vaults. Yeah, I get it, Lotus, shut up.
If you trigger the alarms now,
you unlock this door. Now, there is an open hole on that roof. So get up to that roof any way you can. You can actually just make it up there by bullet jumping. Bullet jump, double jump, and you're there. However, if you're having trouble with bullet jumping and you're not very good at bullet jumping, you can also just climb this wall. Like that. There's a smashed panel in this roof, you just fall down. And you're at the console straight away. Done. Simple as that.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start.
This is one of the easiest spy vaults as well. I keep saying they're easy. That's just because I find them easy. Come in here. You can do this off the first cycle very easily. Jump up to here. After you're up here, you're safe. This little thing here is a hole that goes directly into the spy vault room. Wait for this laser to turn off. Walk through. And there is an enemy in here, as you can see right there. Drop down, kill them. Now, these laser grids are going to stay on. So this is the only way you can do this is if you're good at hacking, particularly Grineer hacking. So you wait until they leave like that, come in and hack.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Now, if you're not as good at hacking, I will show you the other way to do this. I don't want to get seen by the lasers, so let's come down here. Let's pretend that I just completed this. Or I just got here, I didn't just complete this. So you hack this, the door opens. This guy is traveling this way, as he usually is. What you want to do is be careful you don't get spotted by him. Come up through this pipe here. This console right here, also. Sorry, McCord tone. That's nice, I suppose. This console here will turn off one of those lasers that swing back and forth. So you can hack that and turn that off. You can then come up here. Cross here, into here. Drop down here. There are no lasers in this section ever, so you're pretty safe once you're in here. Come up to here and hack this one. That will turn off the other laser going up and forth over the top of the thing. So if you're not confident in the hack and you think it may take you a while, do it this way because you can just do it for as long as you want. You're just safe standing there. Give me these. Thank you. And after you've hacked that one, I come back this way is usually the quickest way that I find to do it. So back the way you came. Whoop. We came out of that pipe there. Instead, you come around here. You can hack this terminal here, which will open this door. And with that door open, you can just jump straight in. He very nearly saw me. And then hack it as normal, except these lasers will be turned off, which helps a lot. Alright, on to the next vault.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
This vault here, you can see the actual console right through this window here. And what you want to do is you want to come to the right immediately after coming in into this little conveyor belt area. And you want to jump up there. However you want to do that. I usually do well, that's not what I usually do. Do a couple of jumps to land up here. I noticed, I actually only learnt this by doing this video, but crouching has different heights depending on what weapon you're holding. And notably, if you're holding the kunai, you'll trip these lasers if you try and walk under them. But with the Parish, you're fine. So make sure that your walking animation is low enough for this. This is it's not something I've ever known, but apparently that's a thing. Depending on what you have, will actually change your crouch height. And apparently, like, kunai type weapons, you just don't crouch, essentially. Anyway, so make sure you're not on your kunai, make sure you're on a bow or something that gives you a low crouch walk, like this. But then you can just walk under these. There's one laser, two laser, now you're set. Fall to this conveyor belt, and this conveyor belt is just over the top of where the console is, so you can just drop down to the console and hack it. Simple as that. You then come through here, and you can walk directly out, right to the front, and you're done. It's a very, very simple one. It is worth noting, however, that if you come up here, and going through here you accidentally trip one of these lasers, when you come out onto this conveyor belt, this will close off. There will be a thing that will seal this off. So if that happens, when you're at this point, you can just run out here, there's a laser across here, but you can just jump over it. You have to do this very quickly. I'm going to go invisible, just so I don't trigger these enemies, but you can come down here, you can hack this console, which will open this door, so you can do it. You're going to be pushed for time, and you're probably going to be shot by this bastard who likes to stand here. They sometimes have a heavy gunner here as well. But assuming you have enough health to tank the shots from it, you can hack your way into here, and then hack this, and this door will open irrespective. So you can always get out that way. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, everybody, on to the next vault.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
You notice here that there is a thing here. You can just shoot this. If you have a silenced weapon, even the better. You're not going to notice any... No, enemies are going to notice you, rather. So you can shoot that, and then you can just walk through. Now, this one has many different ways to do it. If you have invisibility, the quickest way to do it, down here. Go down there, and then just go invisible and walk straight up to the thing. If you don't have invisibility, you want to come this way. Now, these little sentry guys have a few different patrols that they can go onto. And I took my time, so their patrols are going to be off to what I'm used to. I think, however, I'm safe. You just jump down here and hack. But you just want to make sure that both those sentries are facing kind of the other direction, and then you can come down and hack.
It's gone.
And the other way that I showed you before, when you have invisibility, actually drops you down right here. So you can just walk into the left, drop down immediately, and if you've got invincibility, you can just run this way. Like, they can't do anything, you just run up and hack. But without invincibility, the long way around is much, much safer. I mean, strictly speaking, you can go down this way even without invisibility, but it's much more dangerous that you're going to get caught if you do that. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, next vault.
Now, and they will start destroying the data. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
This one here has a couple of variants. There's this variant here, as you can see, there's an enemy right at the front. The second one has some sentries. This one's actually easier. In the case of the sentries, what you have to do is just come up and follow the sentry into this door. It will face the one direction the whole way, it'll get to this door, it'll stop, it'll turn around. So make sure before it turns around, you come in and either jump straight up onto this platform, or you can just go into this right platform here, this little hidey hole, and jump up there, which is slightly easier, I suppose. But then you can come to this middle section here. There's a laser grid here. Depending, if you're doing an easier mission type, there may not be a laser grid here. The one way to tell with all of these Grineer vaults, actually, is the fact that you've got this sort of orange haze on a kind of orange background, which makes it difficult to see. But the edge side here, like the actual edge screen, will actually glow before it turns on. You can see there. It's off now. Then it glows, then it turns on. So that's always a way to tell whether they're about to turn on. This one doesn't have one on it, but there's one underneath. What you need to do, whether there's a grid here or not, you want to jump over here, bullet jump, second jump will get you over there easily. There's an enemy, always an enemy down here, you can either kill it or ignore it. killing it's generally safer. Pretty easy to stealth kill it. As you can see, laser grid here. Turns off. Drop through. Now this one, you want to just crouch under this one. And then bullet jump over that one. And then you're into the room. Now there is an enemy here, as you can see. This guy here will patrol around in a circle here. He'll walk around here, he'll stand here for a bit, and then he'll walk back around. So when you jump out of that hole, kill him first, usually. Unless you're pretty confident in your hack and you know he's over the other side of the door. But then just hack this and you're done. Also worth noting with this one is after you've hacked it, you can come here, hit this elevator,
We have everything we came for.
and it'll take you right to the front, which is nice.